Once upon a time, head priest of the White Lotus clan, Pai Mei, was walking down the road when a Shaolin monk appeared on the road, traveling in the opposite direction. As the monk and the priest crossed paths, Pai Mei gave the monk the slightest of nods. The nod was not returned.
Amazing how these rhymes all bang bang, no chitty chitty. I'm nitty gritty, wherever I am, my city with me. This knowledge cost me, and Coney got a pretty penny. I'm open for business, serving late, I'm kinda like a Denny's. Should check the chemistry, I'm blowing smoke, I'm smelling Reggie. My flow is deadly, I'm sending MCs to Tom Petty. I'm in your bitch's bikini bottoms and now I'm ready. My metaphors will break your jaws, Ed, and Eddie. I got the mind of an elephant who's never forgetting. I'm popping trunks in these streets, it's fucking Armageddon. Flows connecting, microphone is my weapon, and I kick it like a miracle, spit verse like a reverend. About to take the mob to the top like Frank Nitty. Out of pocket rhymers get stopped and knocked silly. Ain't you think that rhymer was hot? Not really, and unless you got the Bronco involved, it's not Millie's. Yo, I'm not a fan of police, getting caught not an option. I dearly depart him, from here to Boston like Billy Costigan. My style cosmic, fly to the moon, I'm Frank Sinatra, making shots at Johnny Walker, disappear like Jimmy Hoffa. We real rappers to pill backers, we real savage. Don't feel rappers who real actors, we will damage. I'm a mic snatcher, aka the white tarantula, and all my rhymes clean like they're mixed with Arm & Hammer. I'm a walking thesaurus, the mental metamorphosis, so super hot I'm torching this. Is he for real? Of course he is. Ruthless when I'm rhyming, better watch where they step. Master of the Coney Tang, the secret technique of death. Ruthless when I'm rhyming, better watch where they step. Master of the Coney Tang, the secret technique of death. Rattle and dismantle them, sharpen up my mandibles. Rappers sound mechanical, I pound them in the ground until there's nothing left but granules. I'm serving suckers daily, not just annual. Yo, I'll make your best man forget he ever was a fan of you. This flow flipper's a go-getter, I'm so sicko with no symptoms. I'm cold spitting, no COVID, damn he dope, no shit. If life's a beach, I'm coasting. Before my time, Jurassic styles, you know I keep it golden. I'm the best to ever hold it, the microphone that is. And if the mic is stinking, that's because I am the shit. I'm attractive like a magnet, my style's hard as granite, and my rhymes are worldwide, Coney Tangs across the planet. I'm like Michael is to Janet, clearly I'm the baddest. And the jacket that I'm rocking got more patches than a cabbage, known to make a racket. I smash it like Pete Sampras, I'm yelling at tornadoes, making twisters leave Kansas. Ruthless when I'm rhyming, better watch where they step. Master of the Coney Tang, the secret technique of death. Ruthless when I'm rhyming, better watch where they step. Master of the Coney Tang, the secret technique of death. I speak incredible lines, make hearts explode in their chests.
The motives of the monk remain unknown. What is known were the consequences. So began the massacre of the Shaolin Temple.
Descobrida Yanez.
It's time to hear the result. State of the art. Computer-controlled radio. State of the art. Computer, it's time to hear the result.
Let's say the game's changed, art became disposable. Elements lost from these acts unapproachable. The substance abused to the ego's uncontrollable. Spiraling downhill, addiction keep rolling you. The path of a has-been stamp is holding you. Devil lives in the currency, which president molding you. It's all about the Benjis, we thought they was thinking. Yet these thoughtless pennies can't put 5 on a Lincoln. I'm navigating change, minty fresh while your breath's stinking. Great to captivate, ears with the gears shifting. Gears switching like the levels on a transmission. Seasons I greet with seasoning, so keep your eyes blinking. Nations amazed, the rate of a piggy bank. Financing warfare, digging some more graves like mercy in the tip jar. An ungrateful recipe, tipping dimes to your skull like it's John F. Kennedy.
State of the art. Computer-controlled
home is where the heart is. My home is where the art is. A canvas of life, giving life through my massages. My pen game is pressure point perfected. Connecting dots of history so I can see it's disrespected. So many residents seem to be misrepresenting it. Dressing like the cure with no knowledge makes me question it. Attention like dues unpaid is why you're hesitant. It's why unification gets treated with urination. These naysayers barking in thoughts of a Zulu nation. Prophets agree, feeding us false education. We need separation from the prince and the thieves. No more hood robberies, backpocketing dreams. Fraudulent politicians, police pyramid schemes. Replace bulletproof vests with a more beautiful scene. Cause your heart's inclined strong to not break apart. Use that blood to build change and paint a new state of the art.
State of the art. Computer controlled protocol. State of the art. Computer, it's time to hear the results. State of the art. Computer controlled protocol. State of the art. Computer controlled protocol.
Yeah. You know what it is, like, you know it's the kid. I'm going ghost. I made a few mistakes and I let them get too close. I gave them all the energy I could've gave my folks. Days went by and I can't lie, I was really losing hope. Now I'm chasing all this paper because that's just how I cope, hey. And that's on bro. I be out the way running plays until I croak. They say kid you need to chill, like for real you do the most. But I'm doing all I can because that's just how I cope, hey. And that's on bro. Look, I'm racing to the top. A savage in the cohort, I done seen a lot. If we talking ownership, I'd rather call the shots. At the end of every day, see my name is all I got. First they went against me, now they all be copping please. Said I'm traveling at speed, but ain't no stopping me. The illest kid out since the one balling in the league. Fuck a friend, I got children, so I got all I need. Chasing fame through the hate, man that shit be out of date. Hella fake, for goodness sake, just know that we don't never play. Bringing problems, we gon' solve them, you know we go by the way. If you ain't town or you ain't gang, well then you ain't allowed to stay. The greatest gift my mama taught me was to always persevere. Through the odds and all them years, just to pray through all the tears. Was conditioned just to listen and consumed by all the fear. They could try but can't deny that the kid is really here. When it comes down to this writing, I'm a titan, so exciting. When the youngins hear me rhyme, they get in line with true enlightenment. All the OGs get salute, they know the ceiling has been heightened. I'm a great inside the lake, creating waves just like Poseidon. I'm going ghost. I made a few mistakes and I let them get too close. I gave them all the energy I could've gave my folks. Days went by and I can't lie, I was really losing hope. Now I'm chasing all this paper because that's just how I cope, hey. And that's on bro. I be out the way running plays until I croak. They say kid you need to chill, like for real you do the most. But I'm doing all I can because that's just how I cope, hey. And that's on bro.
Like I was Star Child, pulled up the Odyssey, ready to bar out. Rather had the head saying, wow, that was far out. Didn't know it's yesterday, y'all know who we are now. Broadcasting live with the live shit, live shit. Salt Lake City, go straight out the house shit. Got the beats buzzing like a Wu-Tang track. We don't fuck with it if it don't boom bap.
Hey yo, Jimmy pulled up to the spot. I said let's ride a track. Heavyweights in the game, and one who's just or twice as fat, committing violent acts while I'm smiling at these pussy MCs who spit vagina raps. I don't like these cats. I'm more of a dog person. These bars will leave your jaw hurting, not thirsty even though fuck your bitch raw on a hard surface. I make a large purchase when I shop on Amazon. Pimp hand a strong bitch straight away just like a vagabond. I'm glad I'm gone. I don't like to share the same space. A rare case of haters trying to invade all the airwaves, but they ain't fucking with my vibe cause I don't care, man. Les Miserables up in the cut without no Claire Danes. It's all fair game amongst love and war. What you thugging for? We all need our space just like an underscore. They wanna fuck the poor over the shit we undergo. For trying to move forward in this world, I'll kick down your fucking door.
Rolling in the mothership like I was Star Child. Pulled up the Odysseys, ready to bar out. Rather had the head saying, wow, that was far out. Didn't know it's yesterday, y'all know who we are now. Broadcasting live with the live shit, live shit. Salt Lake City, yo, straight out the house shit. Got the bees buzzing like a Wu-Tang track. We don't fuck with it if it don't boom bap. Pass me the mic like a touchdown. When I touch down, looking at these MCs like they lunch now. Tell you what now, like Hank Hill woulda. Up jump the boogie like Sugar Hill woulda. Him and Smith's cow messing with your mental. Hardcore to the brain like method in the cow. Stone cold with the flow, that's how I stay stunning. My opponents start running when I come and driving something like a monster truck. Got you looking even sweeter than Pac said Dre was and ties him up. So where you get the guard to question my credibility? Like anybody's gun bars come close to killing me. Him and his abilities are on another level. Like he used to cheat code, had to sell your soul to the devil to compete with me. Got your girl yelling that I wanna fuck you, Jimmy, like I was Eazy-E. Rolling in the mothership like I was Star Child. Pulled up the Odysseys, ready to bar out. Rather had the head saying, wow, that was far out. Didn't know it's yesterday, y'all know who we are now. Broadcasting live with the live shit, live shit. Salt Lake City, yo, straight out the house shit. Got the bees buzzing like a Wu-Tang track. We don't fuck with it if it don't boom bap.
Fucking 801 hip hop all fucking day, man. This shit is underground, it's where it remains. Fucking mezcal, Hemis. We tired of these fucking whack ass, weak ass, soft ass fucking rappers singing ballads to their bitches and shit. Man, come on with some real shit, bro. Grow some fucking nuts. God damn it, we're tired of this soft shit, man. When's the real shit coming out, bro? Fuck, been waiting for something dope. Peace.
Rolling in the mothership like I was Star Child. Pulled up the Odysseys, ready to bar out. Rather had the head saying, wow, that was far out. Didn't know it's yesterday, y'all know who we are now. Broadcasting live with the live shit, live shit. Salt Lake City, yo, straight out the house shit. Got the bees buzzing like a Wu-Tang track.
Let them talk shit. Yeah. I'm back in my bag. See where the fuck he gets them. He's back in his bag. Alright. Yeah. Gabino. Yo, the thoughts to black out. So let's start when the beat drop. He's hot. Fucking storyboards in your weak plots. Beatbox. Then cipher the circle, let the team watch. We rock. Hands up, let them know this is our spot. We rock. Hands up, let them know this is our spot. Sheesh. Yeah, now back to the bar party. Venom swinging, symbiote eating, I'm Tom Hardy. Party with the best of them, presence of Armani. Partly with the essence, I'm legend in God body. Whoa, heat check. Whoa, heat check. Whoa, heat check. Whoa, heat check. Whoa, fuck I care what you think, pussy, this my song. We bomb, B101, smell the napalm. Naysayers watch from the side, envious pride palms. Hee-haw, you donkeys couldn't ever see King Kong. Don't ever disrespect me, bitch, Bing bong, this rap shit has ups and downs, seesaw. Spitting sushi when I rhyme, nicknames raw. Coast to coast when I post her big game brawn. 85 sunrise, sunset's gone. Ugh. I'm back in my bag, yeah. We're not done yet, boy. You can see I'm back in my bag, yeah. Got a few more to go. You can see I'm back in my bag, yeah. We ain't done yet, boy. Come and see I'm back in my bag, yeah. Yeah. Gabino, Gretzky, I ride the wave on a jet ski. Want a feature, don't let me. I sat on my act to test me. Wait a minute. I sat on my act to test me. SAT, ACT test, I impressed me. Wow. What it means, I dropped the mic to address me and address what had oppressed me. A lesson that had complexities. Destiny on a mezzanine, looking to level up. My ego's on full throttle, I'm done bottling up. Modern day Aristotle, play with no finger cuts. Whoa, heat check. Whoa, heat check. Whoa, heat check. Whoa, heat check. Mr. Jack of all trades, who was castaway Tom Hanks. Now I'm back to play all bases with Satchel Paige. Arm race to the finish line. They can't. My acumen's too great. I combat against mortals. Finish them. Why wait? And it's rest in peace, Jeff. I wish you saw all of this. For how far we've come, we damn near called all of this. Sheesh, boy, tell me that I'm lying. The zoo picked a chosen few, the pride's mine. Watch me work out minutes and months and stretch time. Bunsen burner to flank. Oh, come on, man. Stop it, Dad. You can see I'm back in my bag, yeah. We still going, bro. You can see I'm back in my bag, yeah. Let's keep going, Come and see I'm back in my bag, yeah. Yeah, I struck gold promise. Let there be blood homage. My blood's in that soil and oil and feels tarnished. My name's not mentioned at all. Shit, I'm astonished. I'm top list anything. Ketamine, how ironic. Y'all sleeping on me. Your bed frame's lost balance. Carbon copy of no man. My print's iconic. These teens struggling with intense unknown colic. Let a Utah rapper live. I'm giving ballads. God did what he was supposed to. Shout to Khaled. Whoa. Heat check. Whoa. Heat check. Whoa. Heat check. Whoa. Heat check. Whoa. Confuse a couple of fuses, done misfire. And now you got a problem to solve. Let's rewire. Yesterday's poem is gone, unretired. Got me working overtime here. I'm retired. Yesterday's poem is gone, unretired. Got me working overtime here. I'm retired. Ugh. As if I ever left. Gabino Grhymes, yesterday's poem. Man, we still out here. And we still making classics, baby. I'm back in my bag, yeah. You can see I'm back in my bag, yeah. We out here, man. You can see I'm back in my bag, yeah. Come and see I'm back in my bag, yeah. We out.
Check. All right, here we go. All right. What is good, y'all? Welcome back to Run It Back. We are here at Mike Masters 801 on everything. At Mike Masters 801 on everything. My name is Gabino Grhymes, and I'm very happy to be here this evening with y'all, man. We have not missed a beat each Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and this Thursday is no different. This evening, we're going to be talking about the draft, go over a couple other things with the sponsor, or excuse me, with Day One Utah. We'll speak about them, and then talk about the Utah Creative Chamber a little bit, which is the venue that we're going to be having the event at. And let's give a big shout out to Pat Maine. He can't make it this evening, so we miss him. The fuck, eh? Appropriate song for the occasion. What's good? Nez is in the building. What's good, Nez? I want to start by saying that I think that we have a fire ass card ahead of us. I mean, 12 battles, and with a pretty, a headliner that would be, I mean, it was for spring training, that was going to be on in Eli Ace versus Lotta Zay, and we got it rescheduled to the draft. So excited about that, and we'll go through the rest of them. But in general, like how this whole card is going to be set up, just very blessed that we were able to connect with the Utah Creative Chamber and CJ over there and his team. They are building something really incredible for the community, and it's something that long time in the making. We'll see how it goes. As everyone knows, through the first year of everything, we wanted to find we're still looking for a home, as it were, and we're hoping that this works out pretty well. So all ages event for the draft. Let's take a quick peek here at this. There we go. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everyone's well. See some comments come through. Hey, from Eli Ace. Back in my bag. Oh, yeah. Okay. I totally didn't put two and two together on that, Nez. I was like, I don't know what you're referring to. That's my bad. Big ups. Give it up for Hoodie Jerry, y'all. Give it up for Hoodie Jerry, man. He is the fucking man. We got Kim boiling up in the building. So where I want to start at is day one, Utah. And the winter items, I'm going to post their group here in the comments for Facebook. Please join them. They're doing some amazing things, dog. Straight up. Bang. Okay. So we went there yesterday to do to film a video that we'll be posting hopefully by tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, it'll be this weekend, about what is exactly what we're asking for and the winter items. It's not just like coats or jackets or what have you. We're talking, gloves, beanies, socks, thermals, blankets, things that outside of just like the coat and jacket aspect. Hats and gloves. Show some love, Jesus. And this is in support of our unsheltered neighbors. So this is something that they have been doing for quite some time. They started in 2 years ago. Solo and his group, they have been, they have coming up 100 different like Thanksgiving boxes, which include like a turkey, come on, Nate, fucking corn. Damn, I'm just trying to fucking think about it. I think they're putting like a thing of stuffing, basically like a Thanksgiving dinner in a box, and they're putting together 100 different boxes. This is just one of their latest things that they're doing, that they're putting together. Box stuffing mix, instant mashed potatoes, jar of turkey gravy, canned yams, cranberry sauce, canned veggies, cornbread mix, canned pumpkin or fruit pie filling, pie crust mix, box macaroni and cheese, bean casserole, cake brownie mix. This is what they're they have a food drive for this to be able to include that in they've been out here for, like I said, like 2 years, and we're I'm appreciative that Dom's Haunted was able to get us, make the connection so that we were able to hook up. And I've known Solo actually, or we've known of each other for, I don't know, like 10 plus years, when I was working with B-Side and Green Light, when I was in that group way back when. And it's been super sick. I see a lot being taken down and away from people, so I'm just curious, are we allowed to go as far as tents or no? Good question. That is a good question. Let me ask about that. I don't foresee it being like a bad thing. A lot are being taken down, and I don't know what to say to that. I just know that if a tent is there to be given away, I think that they, obviously someone would take it. And so let me find out about that. That's a good question though. I don't want to speak for day one and be like, yeah, hey, bring tents too. But that is a good question. Thanks, Kim, for that. But back to my ties to Solo, at least, and how we've known of each other. He's been watching a bit of Mike Masters through B-Side even since we started too. So it was what would you say, like a serendipitous moment, as it were, that we all ended up getting connected anyway. So I'm just going to say this out loud because Mike Masters is a Hispanic, a Latin-owned business. That having people of color to be able to provide for those communities that sometimes that get overlooked out here in the city, it's just it goes without saying to be able to, and it's not even just like people of color out here. I mean, there's like, white folks too that out here that are definitely hurting and all that. So it's just an all around great opportunity. I'm very, very appreciative of the team over at Day One, that, Swerve, they're all doing a great job. So just give it up for Day One. And I posted their Facebook information there. Let me see. I'm going to go here. I didn't post it on the Facebook stream though. I also want to say thank you to everyone that commented on my Facebook post with suggestions for who for us to partner with. That was great to see. I mean, I had like 20 plus comments on that of different organizations to be able to partner with for this, and that's still like other organizations that we could reach out to in the future. So that's amazing as well. One other thing that I wanted to add about Day One outside of the winter items for this upcoming event, they're very tapped in with the youth, and so we spoke with them about what we can do, potentially about doing some workshops or having the mid-teens, like 14, 15, 16-year-olds to be able to provide them a platform as well, not just through battling, but just to be welcomed into our community. I was explaining to them that, when Mike Masters restarted last October, and when I bring Mike on here, he'll be able to speak into this as well. But there's folks that found a new community that they didn't have before in the battle rap community that we have recultivated. And so to tap in with the youth, like if you do rap, great. If you don't rap, that's fine too. If you are hip hop and you just don't feel like you have, your people at your school or something, you could have that community feel when you come to like a Mike Masters event, or if we're holding like these bi-weekly like Zoom calls or what have you, to give them a platform to be able to learn a little bit more about what like the ins and outs of battling. And I know that I could talk to a lot of guys on our roster, even to bring them on as special mentors for some of these things, to be able to coach them through, like, okay, let's practice writing 4 bars or practice writing 8 bars. I don't know what the curriculum would be right now, but the point is that we're talking beyond this event, is my point that I'm getting at. And so that's very exciting as well. I want to give it up on that. Anyone, I'm trying to get my dealership to assist with some sponsorships as well. Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, obviously that would be insane. Yeah. Thank you for even thinking of us on that point there. Kim, that's brilliant. Kids between the young double digits and 18 years old do not have many things they are welcome to be honest. I'm a mother of 6, so trust me, this is a brilliant idea. I also think that, like, for myself, even when I was in at that age bracket, like, to have had like a strong Pat, I fucking see your comment too, Dag. I will get to you, Dag. Excuse me, when I was like 13 or 14, to have been able to have like a hip hop like group or whatever, that would have been, I don't know, it would have been really, really fucking exciting, outside of like the Boys and Girls Club and things like that, which are still great organizations, and obviously highly recommend to be a part of if you're in those age groups. But I agree with you, is my point. And so to be able to have that outlet to have for those age groups, I think is going to be super beneficial. And then not only that, but for our battle rap community to give back to the youth, and then to see them start to progress or just grow and have this continuation of these all ages events, to just have, where you don't see any of the older cats and any of the older cats battling. It's more just like all the younger cats, man. Like it's just like 13 to 18-year-olds, and just to have them battle, and we're all just like watching them do it. I don't know. It just sounds very exciting to me. And beyond like the battle rapping part, it's more like building a community and really putting roots in Salt Lake and Utah hip hop that Mike Masters has had a vision for from the jump when we restarted, and even when we did start, like having the draft initially like at Pioneer Park, bro. Like it was something that was very, very taken serious. Like to have folks come in that, like Mike Bailey, for example, he's a good example of someone that was like 15 years old, like, or something like that, and he was coming to the park to come and battle, and to see how that has grown. I know that this is going to be something that we can continue to do. There's Solo right there. We are taking tents as well. So Kim, there you go. Where they are taking tents as well. That's great to hear. Okay, let's see what else here. Pat Maine, I could teach Nate how to rap. No, you couldn't ever in your fucking life. The cipher was mine. All good. I'm down to volunteer at workshops just as a mentor. Yeah. I love cheeky teens. That's good. I don't know how to feel about that. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, as a mentor, this would be great. Yeah. Let's see. Thank you, Mike Masters Alliance, day one. No, man, we appreciate it. And you know that we spoke about this in length yesterday. So one more time, give it up for day one. We'll be speaking about them at length, over the next few weeks. So very excited to. Oh, yeah, Pat, thanks, though. Yeah, be honored to help on that. Mike Masters is going to start a battle rap school. Yeah, dude. I mean, look, Lupe teaches rap 101 at MIT, so anything is possible. Yeah, man. There's also something to be said about Josh over at the HERC, the Hip Hop Education Resource Center. So I think that there's more branches that we can lean into, so that we're involving a lot more of the hip hop community. So yeah, it's great. This is for all my day ones, dog. Yeah. The day is one. Cheeky equals Irish for talking, for mouthing back. Irish talk for mouthing back. Okay. Yeah. I got you. All right. Thanks for clearing that up. Okay. We are going to go into the next part, which is the draft preview, y'all. Shit. Hey, woo. All right. Mike, what's good, bro?
What's up, man? What's up? I just want to say real quick, I'm super excited about this partnership. I think day one sounds amazing, man. I really can't wait to see what this leads to in the future. But everything you're talking about is really hitting home for me. I'm super excited.
Oh, hell yeah. That's well, first off, I'm glad that I knew that it was going to resonate with you. And so for you to start off the conversation by talking about leaning into it, I certainly appreciate it. I think that there's something to be said about what your status has been with Mike Masters, and literally your starts with us, and what that means for, other folks that are, same age when you started, so Solo said thank you, Mike. So Solo said thank you, Mike. Fucking Pat May, Mike's in a porta potty.
I am, man. I'm sorry we're not all living as well as you are, Pat.
God damn. Okay. So Corshell said, in most states, there's funding for arts and cultural programs for youth. Mike Masters could get funding to keep the youth out the street with a weekly rap and arts program. Please look into that. Yo, bro, you nailed it with that. That is exactly what we were talking about the other day, is like how we could have like, letting the youth be accountable for like weekly time frames that they need to be on like the Zoom call or something, and they're like, oh shit, I got to be home by 7 because that's or whatever, or just like got to be ready for what's going to happen. And then keeping them out the street or whatever the case is, or keeping them engaged. Sometimes, there's another thing that we lose sight of, and it's not just like folks being out in the street. There's folks that are also inside doing nothing. And that's another piece that to address as well, like folks that feel like they're not part of something. And that is very, very it's just very, very crucial to be able to incorporate a community so that folks feel like, oh man, these are my people, they talk like me, speak like me, all that shit. Let's see. Tell them Jesus, man. Nick Jones said, tell them I raised you right, Mikey. That's what he fucking said. There we go.
Fine. Nick is, man, whatever.
We're gonna talk about it. Okay.
I don't want to make this about Nick like Nick does. He's real selfish. I don't want to make it about us. I want to make it about the community.
I feel it. I get it. Okay, so Mike, before I'm pulling up the flyer here. Bear with me. Bang. Okay. Okay. What I was gonna say. Talk about what as you start off that conversation, just really quick. I would love to hear your take on like why you're excited about what that partnership looks like with Day One, and just a little bit of leaning into that, and then we'll jump into the draft preview.
So many reasons, man. I got to jump into character here in a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, battle rap was a crucial part of me when I was a teenager, and it really did keep me out of the streets, and I was surrounded by bad influences, right? And for a long time, battle rap is really what kept me having some sort of responsibility or something to do. I had something to prepare for. I had something that felt big, like it felt big always, And there was a point where battle rap went away in Utah. And when that went away, I fell right into, I want to keep it YouTube appropriate, but I fell right into a whole lot of other stuff. And that led to me getting into a whole lot of trouble. And then again, when I was in that trouble and I was in negative places, I found myself gravitating back towards hip hop, and at that point it was writing songs. And I was really struggling to find my way back into the world after all that trouble. And I feel like, again, when battle rap came back into my life, I really felt like I had something I was proud of. And I felt like I had something to prove. And I felt like I had something to be a part of. And since that day, since battle rap has came back, my whole life has changed. I went back to taking classes. I got a job being a recovery support specialist at a rehab. And I got to be back to being me, not so much just what my environment was making me be, because I needed to fit in, or I needed approval, or I needed money, whatever that might be. And, right now I work with like a lot of adults that are in bad situations. And while that is super satisfying, I think there's nothing more important than catching people before they get in bad situations.
Let's go. Yeah.
And really be able to give them, that direction or just something that means something. And if battle rap means half as much to somebody else what it means to me, I know it's going to help them. So that's really what it's about for me and the fact that you picked this partner to go into this endeavor with, man, I don't know much about him. I'm going to look into him after this on everything, but it just sounds amazing. Like, I love the direction you're moving in. I love the direction that, Jared's moving in, and Mike Masters as a whole. Day One sounds awesome. And at the end of the day, if you're struggling with anything, whether that's addiction, whether that's poverty, whether that's, depression or suicidal thoughts, just reach out, man. Reach out to anybody.
Thank you for that, Mike. I appreciate that. You get the loud ovation for that. The rap battle crowd for that one. There you go.
Bang, bang.
All right, let's go on. Obviously, a lot that resonates into that. Like I said, the community piece that that we spoke about at length in our own like private conversations about where that has taken just a lot of the league in general. And I know that it's not just me, and I know that it's not just you. There's a lot of folks that really have felt like, oh shit, I'm part of this community. Like, this is like Mike Masters, and those that have been with us from literally day one back definitely have a bit more stock in what we're doing, and you can tell by how they rep the league. So it's just really sick. All right. So before we get into this, Solo said Mike's testimony is amazing. So many of our young people are feeling that way and don't have an outlet. Hip hop sets the trend for the culture, and he couldn't be more fucking right with that. Yo, he deserves a shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man. Solo, I appreciate you and your team. You already know, bro. We appreciate it. All right, here we go. We are going to start from the bottom here. The entire show is hosted by the Beans and Rice Show. They are getting out of the pay-per-view seat, excuse me, and going to be hosting the battles. Very excited for Jose and Host to be doing that. They're very excited about it. They have spoken openly about it on their own show. Make sure to check them out, the Beans and Rice Show on YouTube. And so we're going to start there. DJ Juggy is going to be DJing for us that whole night. He is if you go back in our old battles, he has judged plenty of our battles. So to have him be back and DJing for us, just very, very exciting full circle moment. It was super tight to have him come back out and obviously support the Slap Lake City movement. I believe they've gone on 4 years, and so Hemis is actually hosting the next one. I think it's tomorrow, or is it tonight? I think it's tomorrow, or is it tonight? Shit, it might even be tonight. Either way, Slap Lake City on Instagram. Follow them there. And then, of course, DJ Juggy. So we're very excited about that. All right, let's start from the bottom of the card here. So we got J-Tone 007 versus 801 Reese. J-Tone 007, he is joining us out of Utah County. He reached out from a sponsored post that we had. So that was like the advertising working. And he was like, how do I sign up? How do I be a part? How do I be involved? And I was like, man, yo, let's get you on this next draft. He raps. He just is like, yo, I want to get my brand out. And, I listened to some of his music and, Cat can rap. So I was like, well, let's bring you on. And then, of course, 801 Reese, he has been battling on on the 187 circuit and putting on over there, but he's been wanting to get a shot on Mike Masters. And, this draft card is, if there's any shot, this is the shot, bro. So, Mike, what do you think of this? Talk to me.
I mean, I'm going to be, completely transparent. Obviously, J-Tone, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him or hearing any of his work. But if you say he can rap, I'm going to assume he can rap, right? And then with 801 Reese, man, like the passion is there. I feel like the passion is 100% there. But I got to be honest always when we're talking about battle rap. And so far, 801 Reese has not impressed me. And I don't have the impression that he can rap. So, I mean, at this point, it's J-Tone's battle to win in my eyes, right? I'm going to go into it open-minded. I hope 801 Reese performs better than I've seen him do in the past. Because I know how much it means to him. But at this point, if I had to guess, I would probably take J-Tone.
Take J-Tone in this one. Okay. I think I know that 801 Reese is ready for. I mean, he's been wanting this opportunity, so I'm going to say, based off his enthusiasm, that he's not taking it lightly. So that's what I'll say. I don't know enough about J-Tone 007 outside of the fact that I've heard his music and he hits the snare, so that's a good start. And it's not like bad music either. Like it's you can tell he's putting work in the mixing and all that, so it sounds good. Because I don't know enough about J-Tone right now, it's a coin flip for me. It's like 51-49, and the only reason, like, for 801 Reese, and the only reason why is because, like, I haven't heard J-Tone at all. So I don't know how he's going to perform under the lights and with the crowd there.
That's a really big point.
Yeah. Nick Jones. You know what? Yeah, speaking of 187, great to have the cameraman on, dog. What's up? Mike Bailey's the cameraman for 187, bro. That's what's up.
You got to make money in different places. You know what I mean?
I feel it, dog. 801 Reese wrote my Spanish round for Glauco. Okay. That's Eli. Hey man, real talk. No bullshit, dog. 801 Reese has like fucking some fans in this fucking chat, bro. Like they're pulling for him to win, dog. Straight the fuck up.
Right. Let's go 801.
Yeah. So that's what we got for that one. Phoenix Child versus Odyssey. Phoenix Child versus Odyssey. Phoenix Child is coming making her way back to the league after battling Atheists, or I'm not gonna fucking mince words about it, dog. She wants to fucking, I don't know. She choked every single round against Atheists. So like, this is her like, okay, hey, I'm fucking ready. I want to do this like for real. So that her run back on this one. And then Odyssey, she hasn't battled last time she battled was on A Hat Utah quite a while ago. So she said that if you guys are in the group, the Mike Masters Alliance group, respect the MCs. You saw that there was a fun day of shit talking going around between the ladies in the group there, and Odyssey was like, "No, I'm fucking ready." I just learned today that this is going to be her return battle and her last battle. So I guess he's going to battle once and then go back to doing what she was doing. So that's what I just learned today. Based on what I have seen from both of them, I know that Phoenix Child has she's still learning the ropes of battling. That's what I would say. Even in her win against Kyle Mayer, it was more surprising than it was like, oh shit, like she got mad bars. It was more surprising that that she handled that moment with poise, and then which is why it was like confusing when she went like so many steps backwards against Atheists. I was like, it just didn't, it didn't feel like the same fucking person at all. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the poise was concerned. And then with Odyssey, I mean, she can write, she can write. I think that the only thing that I was, noticing and rewatching some of her battles was the performance piece. And if we've learned anything on returns, they've usually been favorable for the other person. So I'm looking forward to either like the performance game getting stepped up. Right now, what I'll say again, well, I'll hold my judgment on that one for now. So Mike, what do you got?
I mean, dude, I got so many opinions. Is it a 3-round battle? Yeah. Is it 3 rounds? That's the important
3 rounds, yeah.
Okay. Whew. All right, let's go. So when I was a kid, I had the great honor of co-hosting Odyssey versus Snow Thug, right? And in that battle, watching live, I can definitely just, everything you said, it's definitely true. So her writing is awesome. It's amazing, right? But her performance is very lackluster back then, right? But again, like you said, the returns, people are coming back with the fire. People are coming back hard. And then you got Phoenix Child, who in the first battle blew me away, okay? It wasn't the most lyrical battle by any means, but the way that she handled the crowd, the way that she was able to take so many different angles in one battle, like I was very impressed. And then, like you said, she choked against Atheists, right?
Hey,
so, huh?
No, nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a fucking okay. Anyway, if I had to guess right now, I know truly that Phoenix Child wants this, but I gotta go Odyssey 2-1. The reason I gotta go Odyssey 2-1 is she's been in more battles and she kind of has to come back as like that female battle rapper in Utah and take her spot back. I know she's saying she's gonna retire after this. I truly don't believe it. Nobody retires in battle rap. It just doesn't happen, right? So I think she's gonna come out. She's gonna win this battle 2-1. I think Phoenix Child is gonna do well, and I think Odyssey will be back soon.
Yo, I like that you said that. I do think the Odyssey. I think that she'll be back too. I think what happens is that she'll get bit by the bug again, just like all of us, and just be like, "Yo, fuck this. I'm going. I'll be up at the next one too. Who else do I gotta fucking kill, egg or whatever, Phoenix Child, what up? What up? What up? How are you?
Bang, bang, bang.
She said, I'm happy the odds are stacked against me on this one. The odds are not stacked against you. They're not at all. I think that you have a performance that you need to the last showing that you had was against Atheist. So, you have been talking about like, yo, let me just get another fucking shot. And this is the shot. And I like I said, when I set it up at spring training for you versus Atheist, I was like, yeah, man, this is going to be, I think this is going to be one, man. So such a fun card as a fan. This is amazing. I got Phoenix 2-1, says Neds. Pat Maine says my vote's for Phoenix Child. That's what I was saying. Like, I feel like Phoenix Child, I don't know that the odds are stacked against you exactly. I think that there's more folks that are looking at it from an angle of like, yo, are you going to be back? EK is retiring, but he also has a battle in 2024. Explain that.
Facts.
Man.
And I would say to Phoenix, I am just one opinion of many.
Sure. Yeah. But also, it's like not unfounded opinions, they're not rooted in just like pulling shit out of the air. I think 801 Reese wins both these battles. Nick Jones says that's another one for the GOAT. All right. And the GOAT I'm referring to is, of course, 801 Reese. Slicks versus Tyler Stein. I actually like this one a lot. I like it a lot. I think that this is more uphill for Tyler than it is for Slicks. This is actually a step down. No, I'm not going to say a step down, but I think that Slicks is ready for, I think he's ready for the next, just like consistent competition is what I'm getting at. And I think that Tyler, he showed what he could do in that first round against Random, R Random. Our Random, yeah. Because I do see that Random is here in the building. What's up, Random? What's up?
Random, no matter what you are.
But his first round was really good. I thought he was like his stage presence and all, like he just had a very good, strong presence in the battle. And then the second and third round, you can see that kind of got away from him a little bit. So he's excited about it. I know that. So in this one, I do have Slicks though. I think it might be a gentleman's, honestly. From my perspective, I do think that this is a very good test for Tyler to, if he really wants to like battle, you know what I'm saying? So that's my take.
Cool. I really don't got much to say on this. Tyler, again, like I'm just being honest when it comes to battle rap. Prove me wrong if you really feel that you belong here. Slicks hasn't shown me anything that's blown me away, but he hasn't shown me that he can't handle it. I've seen him freestyle. I've seen him 30 somebody. And yeah, he is ready for that next step up for sure. I'm excited to see him blow me away, but this is Slicks 30. It's not going to be particularly hard.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say on that one, really, man.
The chat is saying Slicks right now. The chat is saying Slicks. And I don't think that's like I don't think it's so far off. I'm actually looking forward to this one. This is going to be one. I don't know how much of these, to be honest, because I'm fucking battling it. I don't know how much I'm going to be watching all these, but I'm eager to hear how they go, if nothing else. Ned said pulling for Slicks. I remember him pulling up for his first battle when he was like 11. Dog. What the fuck? That's what's up. That's crazy. To be battling at 11. That's what's up. Yo, where are the 11-year-old battlers at? Dog? What the fuck? All right. Anyone versus Elijah Phoenix. Anyone versus Elijah Phoenix. I'll let you start on this one since I've started on the last few.
It's a hard one to judge for me because I've seen Elijah Phoenix once. And that one time I seen him, he had flashes, right? but he was just so overwhelmed. As far as he was battling somebody who really showed me that they deserve like a real shot. But in Elijah Phoenix rounds, I saw moments and flashes of somebody who belongs in battle rap. And then anyone just has so much respect for me for what he has been in the Utah hip hop scene over the years, right? Before I was ever around, anyone's been out here slaying shit. So, I mean, if I had to call it right now, I'm going anyone 2-1, but like I'm not so strong either way. I just think anyone's the better rapper.
Yeah.
That's it.
I also I know that anyone's a better rapper. And I like I think that Elijah Phoenix has a lot of charisma, and he understands like the presence piece. I'm just like eager to hear what he writes. You know what I'm saying? Like this is I think this is if the line was out, it would be anyone. He would be the favorite in this one. I think. For sure. And so I think I also have anyone 2-1 in this. This is what I will fucking say though about anyone, Doug, is that I know that he phoned in like the last two, like 1.5 rounds in his last battle against Kyle Mayer. And I don't give a fuck if you were already winning just because he was already going, like you felt like you already had the battle in the bag. Like I think anyone since you're in the chat right now, maybe you can fucking clarify for this. But like your third round wasn't that I think that you even said it, like you talked about it, that it was something you already had, you know what I mean? And so I hope that doesn't fucking happen. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, don't ever.
yeah, like if
Sorry.
you're already in what I was gonna say is like if you're in the fucking battle, spit your writtens, you know what I'm saying? So spit what you have for that particular battle, even if you feel like you're not gonna say all the shit, like you don't have to do it, but like just to phone it in and just be like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna just finish off like this, or I don't know, I took that I didn't take that like lightly, I wasn't fucking super excited about that shit. So I hope that anyone has a full battle prepared, you know what I mean? And I think that he did against Kyle Mayer. Do you feel what I'm saying, Mike? Like,
Yeah, I do. And I think those are all like super, super good points. For me, don't ever hold punches, man. Don't try to save bars. That's number one, right? Right for each opponent. So those bars are never going to be useful to you again because you wrote that for Kyle Mayer. I don't care. I don't care how far you're up on the scoreboard. Just go for the body. Then it is what it is. Just crush him. If he dies, he dies.
if he dies, he dies. Also,
Hey, yeah.
we're gonna make sure that I mean that's what the fucking point of this show is too, dog, to fucking be unfiltered with this shit, bro. So that's not even criticism as much as it's I held back against this is what anyone just said. Here we go. I held back against Kyle because I thought my second round was too long. He didn't do his third, so I did something else. My bad. I learned from it. Okay. Well,
Perfect.
that's all we needed to hear. You know what I mean? Let's see. Pat Maine said, Ray, you need to step into your OG role, man. I like that. I don't know what that means. If that means like, yo, to kick back battling, like what the fuck does that mean, eh?
It means teach them how to rap.
Let's go. Okay. All right. I like that. Okay.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay. So that's what again, I think that this is going to be a great opportunity for anyone to really show out. So all right, next one is JJ Savage versus Dom's Haunted. Go ahead and start us off there, Mike.
Man, I mean, a part of me is really excited for it because JJ Savage is on like a path that's just going up. I know that he had a rough battle against Jay Villain, but to be fair, it was his second battle, and I don't think he was ready for Jay Villain.
Yeah.
And I know Jay Villain is relatively new himself, but Jay Villain is not new to rapping, period. Like, Jay Villain has been killing tracks forever, right?
Yeah.
And Jay Villain is like a rapper's rapper. Like, he can hit pockets that a lot of people cannot hit. So I mean, salute to Jay Villain, obviously, right? But JJ Savage has impressed me every time he's rapped. And then Dom's on the other side. I can't say he's a bad rapper or good rapper because I couldn't hear him, you
Yeah.
know. And so I need to see him step up his delivery, his performance, his projection, because I need to hear what he wrote. It's that simple, right? And I'm hoping that he really took a lot away from his first battle and learned, because nobody should ever lose to Eyeball Jones. It's just not something that should happen in battle rap.
Damn.
And I believe Doms is the better rapper because I mean, I've already made my point. So yeah, I mean, I got Jay Villain.
It's
As of
JJ
right,
Savage. JJ Savage.
JJ Savage. Sorry, so sorry. Right now, I got JJ Savage 3-0. Doms could come out and perform and show me that his lyrics are elite, but if we can't hear you, it don't matter.
Thank you. Okay, so like, let me start with fuck you, Nick. I know what OG means. First off, I know it means original gangster. First and fucking foremost, okay. And thank you, Eli, for fucking, yeah. I thought it meant Olive Garden in some respects too, but I do know that it means fucking original gangster. Do not fuck with me. This is fucking dumb, dude. You guys cannot be fucking roasting me in these fucking comments, dog. I am trying to preview the draft, bro. All right. Outside of that, JJ Savage, I think he's on a I think he's on a really good trajectory. I like what energy he brings to battling, and I think that's going to serve him not just in this battle, but like in the future anyway. So I'm looking forward to what JJ Savage is going to do. Dom's Haunted, he has given me his word that he's writing for this. I know that he freestyled a bunch on his battle against Eyeball.
See, I didn't even know that.
And I had a talk with him about it, because we are not fucking, like, unless you are freestyling out of control, there's not this shit's not fucking, a majority of the time it's not working out, bro. Not in this format. It's just not working out.
You gotta be A-Ward. You
Yeah.
gotta be A-Ward to do
Yeah,
that.
you gotta be A-Ward, bro. Thesaurus. I mean, other, there's a ton of names, bro. Geechee, shit. I just watched him at Traffic fucking 6, and he freestyled his whole third round against Jay the Nightwing and completely diffused an amazing third round from Jay the Nightwing. An amazing, bro, third round from Jay the Nightwing. Completely diffused it, and then went into freestyle the rest of his third round. The point that I'm making is that this is more a battle of proving yourself. This battle right here is like exactly the reason the draft is here, and I really, really like where both MCs are at, and what they have to prove, I guess, is where I'm most excited about. So if I had to make a guess on this one, I'm gonna say JJ Savage 2-1. I do think that that's me taking Dom's at his word that he's gonna write, and act, be in the moment, because he's been very vocal about wanting to be one of the next cats that is at Mountain West Showdown 7. So in order to do that, it starts here, and as we all know, the draft can really bring some new talent to bigger cards. So this is the whole reason for the draft. This is the perfect example with why the draft is the draft. Let's see. I like where this is going. Eli A, Snez 4-0. Eyeball is the only Jones Mike could beat, Nez. Let's see. Mike Bailey 3-0 over Eyeball is from Nez. Okay. That's great.
Thanks.
Thank you. Okay, so next up we got Hemis versus Nez. I'll start this one off. I have been I'll start with Hemis. His last battle in 187 was a completely different Hemis that I've seen in honestly, respectfully, ever. And so to hear like the directness of his bars, and it looked like he was just very comfortable. he looks like he's in a different pocket when it comes to battling, and I know that he's taking this one pretty serious. I know that Nez is has been chomping at the bit to battle since Black Cloud MC. He's got a very busy schedule, so he to have him battle at the draft. We're just happy to have him back out, on an event. So for Nez, I know that he what did he say to me? He said, if you want to do that to Hemis, I think, or something like that. And I was like, yo, man, I think that this is going to be a great battle. He's like, I do too. He didn't say that he didn't think that. I just know that Nez has something that he really wants to prove. So I don't know if that's more uphill for Hemis in this case, but I definitely know, like, as an opponent of someone that's like, I want to fucking prove to you that, or to not just to you, but to myself, that I'm going to fucking kill shit and continue to kill shit. That's kind of a different spot to be in, and excuse me, and in front of. So I don't have a vote yet. So go ahead, Mike.
Hemis 4-0.
Hemis 4-0?
Nah, I'm fucking around. I don't know if that last comment from Nez was an insult or not. I'm in my feels real quick. No, really, Hemis, you're right. He did have a good last battle. Funny as all fuck. I think that when he is in his bag, it's super entertaining. But Nez is just the better writer. That's kind of what it boils down to, at least for the battle rap format. I enjoy Hemis's music. I enjoy Hemis's personality, but his battle rap, I would love to see Hemis take a round, but it could be a gentleman's for Nez.
Whoa. Okay. So this is where I'm at with it. I think, man, based on, I'm just basing this off the last showing that I saw of Hemis. I think it's going to be, it's going to be a close 2-1 either way. This is where the battles start to get difficult for me to start to call.
I mean, Hemis is capable of it. Don't let me just like act like
yeah.
Favorite. I mean, Hemis is capable.
Yeah. I think it. Yeah. I definitely think it could be 2-1 either way. I don't know that it'll be a gentleman's, but I mean, you get surprised. So, but in my purview, I think that's where that one is sitting right now. Let's see, Pat Maine, first time Mike's made sense. Okay. Whoa, now what the fuck?
Shit like that.
Okay, so Falcone versus Ghost. This is where we start to get things starting to get more interesting. Here we go. Falcone, go ahead. Start us off there.
Yeah, let me start, because I mean, I agree that after this battle things start to get pretty interesting, but starting at this battle, it's not that hard for me, honestly. I don't know if you guys have watched Falcone versus Mine 5 or Mines. I don't know what his spelling is supposed to be. But Falcone was special in that battle. Like, special. Like, I did not want to rap against Falcone that night. It was just different. And I believe he's in that bag from now on. I truly do. Oof. Falcone unlocked. I don't see this being close at all. It's a landslide. I got Falcone 3-0, and I'll put money on it.
You know what? I can't say that I disagree. I think the Falcone is fucking doing excellent right now, man. And so this goes back to another thing where Ghost is, he was supposed to battle Search at Bobby's World, and then wasn't able to have a showing there. And so the last time that we saw him was against Steez, and respectfully, lost 2-1. And the last two were, I think I like Falcone 2-1 in this. I also like I would like to be surprised, to be honest with you. I think that Ghost is going to do something special himself. Eli A said, I got Ghost. 187 said 2-1 either way. Ghost said Mike a hater. He said Eli said he was in his bag at the warm-up. I just want to see, I would like to see Ghost do what Ghost is supposed to do, you know.
I mean, me too. And I thought he had a great battle against Smoke Seali.
Yeah.
I know it was a 1-rounder, and I thought, that he did great against Smoke Seali. But again, like he just no-showed a battle. I think the judges got it wrong with Stretch and Ghost. And while it was close, Ghost did well. And I don't think he did particularly good against Steez. And so, I mean, and then just what I've seen from Valcone, I'm telling you guys, Valcone is one of the top dudes in Utah, and you guys are all about to see it.
Damn, dog. I mean,
I got you, homie.
that's what's up. Okay. Really quick, I'm gonna pause what we're doing right now. Please like the stream and share. I just saw that we got up to as high as 18 just now. So the next goal is 25. We got up to 20 like 3 weeks ago, something like that. But yeah, if you could please like and share the stream, and that would be great. Let's see. Hemis said Valcone's last battle is crazy. 187 needs to drop that footage. Eli A said I hate 1-rounders. Yeah, 1-rounders are just very tough, man. I go back and forth with it. Anyone said Ghost versus Valcone should be our Gotti versus Ward if they both are on their A game. Damn, dog. That's a lot of pressure on both of those guys. Gotti versus Ward. I mean, that's a fucking middleweight match. Those are big names. Let's see. What is Valcone's best battle? Is that what you're asking, Pat? I don't know what you're asking there, sir.
Okay, so wait, to be fair, can I please tune in right there?
Yeah, go ahead.
I did not know that 187 has not dropped Valcone versus Mine 5. Okay. And so I can understand where that comment's coming from when you've seen his previous 2 battles. So I want to remind y'all he's 3 battles in at this point, okay? I did not know they didn't drop that footage, okay? A few people I know must have saw the live stream. The people who were there, like Hemis, like Smoke Seali, like they saw it in person. And when they do drop that footage, just take my word for it. I promise you, Valcone was on the fucking moon. Like, there was nobody who could have beat Valcone that night. He had a round that was personal and relatable, talking about his pain and his life. He had a round that was comedy. He had a round that was aggressive. His performance was on 11 out of 10. I get it. You guys haven't seen it. I didn't know that. Just wait until you see Valcone. Please take my word for it.
He battled Elijah Phoenix. He did, and that sucks because not Mine 5.
Mine 5. He battled Mine 5 out of Colorado.
He said, no, hold on. Valcone said that he battled Elijah Phoenix, not Mine 5.
Oh, Elijah Phoenix. Why did I think it was Mine 5? It doesn't matter. That's the point, is that I don't even care about who the opponent was. What Valcone did was special.
Yeah. I just posted the link to the battle for Valcone versus Elijah Phoenix. I just posted the link. 187, the battle has dropped. It's all good. We got it. Let's see. Folks, let's see. I've been in Utah about a year. Y'all motherfuckers put on for battle. Oh, yo, what's up, Kevin? Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, man.
All this other bullshit that everyone's talking about. Thanks, Kevin. I've been in Utah about a year. Y'all motherfuckers put on for battle rap for real. I'm glad I found y'all. Shout out to all 801 battle rappers. Man, we appreciate that. Thank you much on that, Kevin. Thank you. Well, all these other guys are sitting here trying to fucking talk bullshit, and man, Kevin's out here being nice about it. Okay. Let's see. This guy don't even remember the battle. Ghost said, "Okay, drop the battle." The battle is dropped. Pat. I just put the link there. The battle has dropped. We everything is good. Fucking cool the fuck out, everyone. Everything is fine. It's all good.
And to be fair, I didn't remember the opponent, but I remember what Valcone did because I had chills.
Yeah. Just because you said that, I'm going to say what Ghost said in the comments here. He said, quote a bar from it. Do you?
All kinds of shit. He said this part. He was talking about how people talk about their struggle stories, right? And he goes into this whole sequence about how at 17 he got kicked out of his family's house. At 18 he opened his first business. At 19 he fucking at 19 he opened his second bank account. By 20 he owned his own house. Like, he broke it all down. Like, I'm just telling you, go watch it.
Crazy. That sounds crazy. I got to rewatch it because I remember watching it the first time, and respectfully, Elijah Phoenix, I was just like, damn, bro, you're getting ran over right now. And so that's why your battle against anyone's super, like, one of those ones for me too, that to see how you bounce back. So all right, we're moving past Falcone and Ghost, and we're moving to Smoke Eli versus Glocko in a bilingual battle. This is going to be fun for this one. Very excited about this. We actually have some special judges that are going to be out for that. Let me pull up I just want to make sure I don't get them wrong. So the judges that we have for that battle are Toby Ali, who's has an incredible song out with the Mexican OT right now, and then Macon, and then I think I can announce this. Jared, if you're in here, will you let me? Can I announce this? The pay-per-view hosts and the third Spanish judge, until I get an okay from Jared in the chat. Let me know. Okay. But Macon, of course, from the Macon show. Look him up on YouTube. Actually, I'll just find it and I'll put it in there. Anyway, the first round, Smoke, can you post in the comments what it is? Is it the first round's Spanish, the second is bilingual, and then the third is English, I believe, is how that's going to go. And this is the first time that's happened ever on our platform, which is fucking insane to me. But there's a first for everything, which is all good. You got to start somewhere. So I'm excited that they both have been talking about this battle. I literally think since like November of last year, as far as like wanting to put this together. So I'm very, very excited about it. I don't know how I don't know how Smoke Eli raps in Spanish. I know how Glocko raps in Spanish. And first English, second Spanish, and third bilingual. Excuse me. Okay. First English, second Spanish, third bilingual. And so, yeah, I haven't seen Smoke Eli battle or have music in Spanish or listened. So, and that's probably just because I haven't heard it. But I have Glocko in this, either 2-1. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now with that one. I think that Glocko's excited to, after that showing against Atheist, which in one where he did very well. He did very well against Atheist for where he's currently at. I'm just very, very excited to see this one. I know that Smoke Eli has been wanting to get back onto the Mike Masters stage, so I know that he's not going to squander this opportunity as well. So I'm just very, very excited about this one. One for the the bilingual aspect of it, and then where both of them are have wanted to have this battle happen for so long. I just feel like that prep is going to be, we're all going to be we're all going to be benefactors of that prep. So
Yeah.
What do you think on that?
I mean, if I was going to use one where I say it's debatable, I guess it'd have to be right here. There's a lot of questions. I didn't even know Smoke Eli could speak Spanish, to be honest. I didn't know that was a thing. Never seen it, never heard it. Glocko, entertaining as fuck. Never had a battle that I regretted watching. Always enjoyed him. I relate a little more with Smoke Eli. I like a lot of what Smoke Eli talks about. Has good, good presence on the stage. I don't know, man. I'm going 2-1 either way. That's my debatable. I won't do it again. I promise.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, either way, I mean, I've done, it's all good. I think that's good. Spanish battle rap is fire. Elijah's next one, you can see him choke for 3 rounds. Hemis. Damn. Okay. Okay. His shots fired, dog. Shit. Good point on here, Kim. I love how hip hop brings worlds, countries, and cultures together, and that it does, man. Big applause for that. Smoke Sea said I can't. That he can't speak Spanish.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
I know that cat can. I can hear it in his accent. Full shit. He definitely speaks Spanish. Dang. Yeah. Phoenix Child says my vote's with Smoke on this one. You better go hard, my dude. For sure.
Hey, yep.
All good. With that said, yeah, that one's gonna be very entertaining. I'm just very, very excited about it. I still haven't I don't know. Let me check my text messages. Did I get one from Jer? Actually, I'm just gonna text him really quick. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, there we go.
Anyways.
All right, there we go. Okay, sorry. Fuck, man. That was fucking crazy. I'm back though. We're here. Glocko21 Nez has on that one. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to click off that quick. Okay. All right.
We can't talk about who that other judge is.
Not well because we'll see. Well, I got you. Glocko 1.5 since I'll only understand that much of it. Oh my god, that's fucking good. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. Josh Matter versus Plex. Go ahead, start.
Oh man.
Woo! Josh Matter versus Plex, boy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to see Josh Matter back. I'm super excited to see Plex back. Plex is crazy. Fuck, man, I hate to do this because I'm very, very Utah versus everybody. You know what I mean? I think Josh Matter is capable of surprising us all. He's very good at rapping. I think he has a lot to prove. He still wants to show that he's one of those dudes in Utah. And in this type of battle, I think it's one of those things where you're fighting uphill. And no matter what you do, as long as you fight and as long as you have moments, you're going to come out all right. You know what I mean? But Plex has experience. Plex knows what he's doing. I mean, I don't even want to call rounds. I mean, Plex is going to win, right? That's how I feel. It sucks. I hate to say that. I know Josh Matter is going to do good, but I got Plex.
Yeah. Okay. So for me, there's a couple things that you said there that stood out. One of it is that Plex has been. I mean, he's actively on the circuit. He was just in, for what was that for 10,000 with what's the name of that tournament, bro? Magnitude. Excuse me, Ron Compton. Yeah, Magnitude. And he did very well in that. And when he battled against Easton, although Easton did better than he thought that he did, Plex obviously just showed just like his performance ethic and his knowledge around what a battle encompasses. I think what Josh did against Spades was very impressive for what Josh has been doing. And I think that what I've only seen Josh continue to improve.
Yes.
And so I know that he is not taking this lightly, which is exciting. Who do I think? And okay, just from resumes and from what they've done, I'm going to go Plex 2-1 on this. Having said that, I am very eager to see Josh not even surprise, but just have three better rounds than Plex. I think that Josh is ready to do that. So that's not even me like being like, oh yeah, I think that Plex is going to take this for sure. I think this is more like, I think that Josh Matter has a very unique opportunity, win or lose.
Yeah.
If he keeps it close and to really stand out and put himself in position to have a really dope 2024, not even just here in Utah, but outside of it. So he's got a really unique opportunity on his hands.
We got to add something to it too. What I noticed about Plex in that battle versus Easton is his ability to capture the room by writing on like very deep subjects and being able to turn a room against somebody, right? And like that takes somebody who really knows what they're doing. So like you have to salute Plex for that. Again, like I think Plex is phenomenal. But what I'm really looking forward to seeing from Josh Matter in this battle, and we got 3 weeks ahead. So if you haven't thought about this, please do. We need to see if you can counter right because he's going to come with angles for sure. He's going to turn that room against you by going on some race topics and some Utah topics and some gangster topics, right? And I need to see if you can counter right in this battle.
Yeah. Eli just said Josh isn't ready for this battle. What are your thoughts there?
I mean, I can definitely see where Eli's coming from, right? Yeah, like that should be the consensus is that Josh is not ready for this battle based off of what we've seen from both. But that also, again, creates that unique opportunity because there are those people who get put in those like Rudy type of situations where they're super underdog and they're counted out. And this is a unique opportunity, really, to show who he is, what he's made of, what he can do with the pen, and what he can do on a stage. That last battle we've seen from him against Spades is very underrated. I think we're still out on if the judges got it right or not, right? But that right there is not enough to compete with Plex. He really has to step up. So like Eli makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I do think that he's ready for this battle. I think that we're going to see how ready. But I do think that this isn't a plate that he doesn't, that's not undeserving. I wonder, yeah, that's where my headspace is at about that. I think I don't know. Pat made a good point. Plex has been around and active for a long time. I'm excited because it will show us where Josh Matter is. Josh will look good here, he said. So yeah, I think this is a very interesting matchup. It's a very interesting matchup. Plex, if there is like an advantage, I think Plex has the advantage. And I know that there's this other piece too that's hasn't been spoke about is that when you go out of state, you are looking to garner new fans. So like I know that when Plex came out here for Bobby's World, he's like, yo, I want to be in front of those fans again. So I know that Plex is wanting to create a name, something like a la what Marv did in 2023 here this year, and looking to capitalize on what momentum he has in Utah. So I do think that Josh has a unique opportunity to really do something special, and I'm excited for this fucking battle for fucking sure.
He can't lose as long as he goes out there and he raps and he does well. He can't lose.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, he literally could lose the battle, but as far as like losing, I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. That's why I'm saying, like, win or lose. If it's close, then that's not it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all.
Nope.
I'm with you on that.
It's a good place to be in.
What's that?
It's just a good place to be in. I've been there many times. It's a great place to be in. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Now swing for the fucking fences.
Yeah. All right. Spades versus myself on the third battle from the top. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard one to cover. We gotta, if we're going off of last battles, obviously, like Spades is on a crazy momentum run, right? He's doing a lot of really impressive things, and then okay, let's be more specific. If we're going off of last live battles, right? Because your last live battle left a lot to be wanted, right? But I mean, yeah, your Spaces battles have definitely shown that you are still in that bag and you can still do it. And then you got the whole angle of he's got a lot to prove and you're a vet, right? There's so many different things to take in for this battle right now. I mean, it's a really hard one to call for me. I would say, I don't know, because it's hard. You're a much better writer. and his performances later have been crazy. If I had to bet money right now, if you take it serious, I'm going 2-1 you.
Okay. Well, more specifically, just based on the live performance, you're referring to like my battle against Nez, yeah, and you're just that's what you. I mean, obviously, like if I was doing this objectively, that's what you right, yeah,
yeah.
Pat said Spade's about to carry Gabino like a princess. I put a little princess in there. All right, man. Okay, fucking Pat, dude. Take it easy, first and fucking foremost. I think I like what's I definitely appreciate what Spades has been doing. This is like feedback. I think I'm pretty positive that I've told him too that he has shown for sure literally every single battle to improve something and to do something like even if it's arbitrary numbers here for percentages, let's just say 10% better. He's consistently gotten better, and he has put a lot of energy into what his battle rap presentation is. So I'm very eager to hear that. I'm in these battles, like for me, I get I just get curious what like president or CEO angle is going to be used against me, or stumble angle, because outside of that, I'm a better writer than Nez, or not Nez, excuse me, than Spades. I just don't know. I don't feel like, respectfully, I just don't feel like there's he's gonna have he's not gonna have as many like bars in a round as I'm going to have. As far as like conviction, I think that there's with what you said, like that I left a lot to be a lot to be seen. I feel that. My bad, Nez. My bad. I know you said wow. I think that,
still on that.
yeah, it's all good. I mean, whatever. I'm just excited for this. I think I don't give a fuck. I definitely am gonna fucking win. I don't think that there's like just don't I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. When I just said that, like, this is hard because like this is like face off talk, and I would wish that he would be here to talk about it right now. I just want him to fucking battle and have another 10% increase in something, and that's a fucking ayo moment if I've ever heard one. I like how Spades is yeah.
I mean, I do have a question. I do have a question. How prepared are you at this moment right now?
I'm pretty prepared. Yeah, very prepared. Like I'm over prepared. Well, I'm overwritten. I've overwrote. So I've had to take I'm in that stage right now. Transparently, I don't give a fuck.
Here's my thing when I'm trying to evaluate this battle is I've been watching you rap for a really long time. Okay. And when it comes to bar for bar, there's not many who can do it with you, right? Spades, like we said, been increasing, been doing better every time. But again, there's that overrated factor as well, based off a lack of competition.
Sure.
For me, it all comes down to how prepared are you? Because it's your battle to lose. That's my opinion. Because you are going to, like you said, you're going to have more bars per round. That I can count on. I know that. Spade's last battle had, in my opinion, a phenomenal round, followed by 2 strong performance rounds, but the bars weren't hitting that spot for me. But they were good. They were good enough to pass and definitely good enough to beat Certs. But he had one round where I was like, damn, that shit was crazy, right? And I know lyrically you're going to have 3 of those. For me to confidently say that you have it in the bag, I need you to come out and not forget nothing.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, that's where we're at. I get it. That's all. I mean, I don't really know what to say outside of I get it, and that's going to be mitigated. I'm not, like I said, I'm not hosting this shit. I'm not. I was just very transparent about the bottom of the card. I might not even listen to any of y'all battles at all. I might just be on my own time, you know. So I'm hoping to have a lot of I would like to feel a lot of the I'm here to battle vibes. And I think that I know that Jer is going to Jer and I believe Atheist is going to be co-directing. They're going to make sure that everything's locked down for the event. So I think it's great. I think it's great, and I definitely agree with you. So yeah, I mean, the battle, like, I felt like I was turning a corner on the battle against, like, I didn't just feel like I was turning a corner. It definitely was like the battle against Lunacy. I was like, oh yeah, this is much better than I've ever felt like in the ring, you know. And then yeah, and then just had a fucking blank ass fucking moment against Nez, and you know, that was just a long night in general, and I'm proud that Nez did what he did to make sure that he put on the show that he was looking for. So I just don't think that he can fucking write with me at all. I mean, that's not even being disrespectful. Well, that's not being any of that shit. As far as like battle rap, like bars towards someone, I just yeah, if I'm on my game and I'm in his face the way that I'm supposed to, I don't know. I don't even know that it's 2-1, to be honest with you. And that's not being fucking disrespectful. None of that. None of that shit. Kim Ray said, I love seeing a young gun take on a top gun. If this isn't allowed to watch Raptor versus Lizzie C when it drops from Don't Flop Ireland's doing perfect example of a young, hungry one against a top one. Okay. Saying top one also is Ayo for sure. Let's see. Hemis said, my rounds are done for Nez. Spades versus Gabino is tough. Dope. I know that Hemis is probably already done. Let's see. Anyone said this will be Spade's biggest battle for sure. Student versus the teacher. All good if you she said, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, don't flop Ireland. Fucking all good. Pat Maine, I would love your opinion on this, Mike. The fact Spades can get in front of Gabino in a year is telling for both. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, that is true. It is true. More so on Spade's side, because a year ago, he was just another one of the guys that we had never heard of. And yeah, the fact that he's made it to this point is crazy. And for you, yeah, it does say a lot, because your talent level is much better than what we did see your last live battle. I don't know who all has turned into the Spaces battles. Those were crazy. They were good. I loved them. But again, like, it's a different thing when you're live. So it is telling for both, yes, because I imagine you to be battling the dudes, the big plates from out of town at this point, and I didn't imagine Spades to be as good as he is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And honestly, that I don't want to say any further on it because I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited for what Spades brings to the table for sure. Yeah, I'm just excited. And in full transparency, I did overwrite for sure, like way overwrite. So like, I mean, to the degree that I was like, damn, did I have that much to really say and shit? So fucking yeah, I'm in a good predicament.
That's good.
All right. Let's see. Nick Jones versus Mike Bailey is the co-headline of the event. All right, I'm going to start on this one. Okay. I'm first off, this is fucking one that I am super duper fucking excited about. Nick Jones making his appearance. I think his last battle was the one in Colorado, way back when. And
Another retirement battle, just so you know.
what's that?
Another retirement battle, just so you know.
Another retirement battle.
We're both retiring.
You're retiring?
We're both retiring. I'm not retiring. I'm retiring. Who knows?
I think I'm this is what I'm looking forward to from Nick on his side, and is this is another case of a return from someone, and a chance to show how much the level up has happened. And so when Nick was in, active in the league, he was definitely one. The White Boy Gun Bars title followed him, and he was I don't know, one of the better ones to just write fucking gun bars like that. And One Life against One Life, Colorado. That's what. Okay. So I'm looking forward to Nick really wanting to prove. There's a lot surrounding Nick around proving this to himself too. And I know that he's been obviously active since our return this year, and I'm eager to hear his execution on what he's going to be writing. And so that's where my stance is with Nick. I do think that he is running into someone in you that has a lot of practice this year, and not just practice, but big gains that you've had this year. And so you're not unfamiliar with what being at the top of a card at all, and what that means, and what type of performance that requires. And so I this is one battle that for sure I'm unable to fully give a score to. I think it's either going to be, it'll either be 2-1 either way, or it's going to be it'll be I don't know that it'll be a gentleman's 30. I think it'll be 2-1 either way, from both sides, straight up. Because you have been respectfully, you have made a point of battling the top tier talent, and when you have those challenges in front of you, you have stepped your game up considerably. And I do still have a question about you overthinking it, and you over preparing, and then also you overwriting. So like there's something to be said about you just getting in your own way to some degree. Rather, I think that there's a strong point that from my perspective, when I think about what you're doing, like you still have this very prove myself to be in this scene, or just like in battle rap type of perspective. And I think that it would benefit you highly to be in the driver's seat of this is what the fuck I'm doing, and this is what I do, dog. So that's my take on that right now.
Yeah, no, and I can understand a few of those points. I can see that, I do overwrite, I do overthink, and I have gotten in my own way. It's something that I hope to improve going forward, obviously. I do feel like there's a lot to prove every time, because I do feel kind of like I'm always one of the most hated dudes on the card. It's just how it is. I do feel like I can out rap any of these dudes, and I like to prove it, and I like to write a lot. But I've been working on changing that a little bit. Another thing, I have been taking shots against top tiers, and mind you, I've been the underdog in almost every battle I've walked into. And other than, a couple times where I did get in my own way and messed up, like, it's hard to say that I've lost. You know, like it really is. Like even when I battled somebody like Cali Smooth, I'm not supposed to have a chance. I went in with confidence. I out promoted everybody on the card, including the top tiers. Um, and I fought with him. And not only did I fight with him, I fought with him better than any other person who fought a vet fought. And it's been the same every card. Every time people have faced top tiers, I have the best battle. It's that simple. But we can get past all that. Let's get to Nick. Do I respect him? No. Um, do I think he's half real? Yeah, he is a white boy. The gun bars, he's never seen a gun. Overriding, will that be an issue? I don't even know if I am gonna write. He fucking sucks. So why would I? Right? Um, I don't respect him. I don't think he belongs. I think he's just coming back because he's jealous. I think that he hates seeing other people have the shine. I found whatever, man. Let's move on. It's 3-0 if I decide to even show up to the venue.
Yo, man, what the fuck?
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Yo, hold on a minute. Okay, first off, I have to tell you, like, you versus Cali Smooth was not debatable. You recognize that, right?
No, I never said it was debatable. I said I fought the whole time and I made it look good. Like I came out there, I performed, I wrote. No, I lost.
Yeah. Okay, well, no. Okay, then maybe I misunderstood. Okay.
Yeah, I just said that I put on a better fight against a legend as a strictly local guy, if you will, than other locals do.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. I think that you have had the most consistent performances. Like, I get it.
Pat's comment is crazy because Eli came back and yes, I did lose. That is fair, but also on the same cards as Eli, I've won performance of the night and battle of the night. But I don't know who else you're talking about. Johnny Lingo came back, but I won that battle. So
yeah. Okay, so what what I will say is that if you both are performing at full bore, full 100%, because I have heard Nick's rounds, and I know I spoke about it just a little bit in my preview there that I know that he is he wants to prove what the fuck he's doing, and like the return is not in vain. So and I've listened, I've listened to your bars in the past before and been like, just like, damn dog, you are really stepping the fuck up. So look, I think that this is gonna be a fucking fight, bro. I think this is gonna be a fucking fight. And go ahead, what?
If we're both performing at full bore, as you say, he's gonna look like a fucking lost puppy, like somebody drowning in the deep end, just struggling for air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go half force for him so that he can say that he might have made a fucking coin toss debatable.
Damn, dog. Okay. Well, look, I mean, talk your shit, bro. I mean, you're
like
you're here. I think that there's a lot on the table, dog. Like you have a unique opportunity, dog, and I think that Nick has a unique opportunity. Should Nick, I don't know. I don't know what's going through. I honestly don't even know what's going through Nick's mind. Should he like start feeling the pressure and being like, shit, I fucking am. Like, what if he's sitting in the ring and it's not going for him the way that he wants it to go? That's something to be said too, Yeah, I don't know. What did Kim say? She said, I'm so new to Utah, so my question is for Mike. I love how passionate you are, and I see you doing live videos or posts, opinionated statuses. Are those part of a character or build up before a battle?
I mean, I guess it just depends, right? Some people I haven't talked at all because I respected them.
Okay. Okay. Did she also follow up? Is that how you like to be? I think you're great. When I tuned, when I tuned in first, you were defo one of those names that came up first for me to explore, and I love it. You deliver for sure, is what she said.
I mean, first off, I super appreciate that, and I think Kim is awesome, and I love Kim, and she's a huge part of the culture, and I appreciate that part. But I mean, I don't really got much left to say. I mean, yeah, there's a part of me that likes to promote battles for sure, but I mean, Nick's a bum. It is what it is.
I mean, okay, so for real, like when you think of like what Nick brings to the table, is there
He's gonna I'm not scared. No, he's gonna spell my name. He's gonna be like, use a bunch of letters to use some wordplay. It's gonna sound very 2006. He's gonna have a bunch of gun bars that nobody who's ever seen a gun is gonna believe. He might have a moment or two, but no, he's not a threat.
Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's where we'll leave it for the time being. I think that I know that let's see, it's definitely a persona. Kim, he's a nice guy, is what Eli A said. Nick Jones keeps out saying, "Tell him." And Nick, this is what I'll say, bro. And I tell this to you on the phone. Like if you do what your bars have been showing, Mike, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. That's what I'll say. Like it's going to be something that it's going to be a fight. And I know that you're up for it. So there's that's what I will say. That's what I will fucking say.
I know Eli said he thinks it's an act, but Eli, you earn my respect. I'm a nice guy to you because I love you to the end of the world and back.
Yo, man, that's what's up. Pat fucking Maine, man. He said, here we go, bro. Don't make a clear character change. That was wild. But he said, let's talk about Nick, then put clown makeup on. That's what Pat said. That's what Pat said.
That's fine. Pat always dick rides everybody I battle. It's nothing new.
Well, I mean, clearly this is going to be one of those ones that I think when we talk about like classics, this has the makings of it. That's why it's the co-headline of the night, and that leads us into the next one. That goes into Eli Ace versus Lotta Zay, bro. Let's go.
There we go.
Go ahead.
That's a real battle. It's a real battle. I think Eli.
This is 3 rounds, by the way. It's 3 rounds.
Yeah, as it should be. It might be 4 rounds. Trust me. Eli obviously deserves the opportunity. We keep using the phrase has a lot to prove. Eli has a lot to prove, especially after the last battle, because I heard his rounds before he battled Foyt many times, and his rounds were fucking insane, and we got robbed because shit happens sometimes. It is sometimes that way. But Eli definitely belongs to be here with anybody he faces. Lotta is a legend. Lotta can rap his ass off. It's a fucking battle, bro. This is what battle rap's about. I'm super excited for this battle. I'm literally showing up just for this battle. I mean, there's lots of battles I want to see, but like this battle as a fan brings me through the doors. I'm excited for it. Calling it is definitely a hard one. It really depends how Lotta comes for me. I know Eli's been excited for this look. I know that Lotta lately, I mean, he's always great, right? But there's been a lot of recycling going on as well. Eli's my friend, so it's hard to call non-biasly, but like if I'm trying to be like objective as possible, I got Eli 2-1 in a very close battle. That's going to be amazing to watch.
Okay. Let's see some of the comments here. Eli and Mike, I love a good romance. I'm excited for both your battles. Pat did say rather, Mike remains the best of the 2023 rookies. Kim said Eli is finna turn up for this. I feel it. And Pat said Lotta is about to have a tough night. Let's see. Can you guys hear me right now? Because I think it looks like I might have froze up there. Can you guys hear me though? Chat, let me know. Let us know if you can hear me. Before I keep going.
I mean, you've been freezing on my screen, but I still yeah, you're frozen, but I hear you.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, my computer's frozen, so we'll keep going until we're done here. All right, so this is what I think. I think Eli, I think Eli is more than prepared for this fucking battle. I mean, we were supposed to have this back in May, so I know that he's very excited about it. And not just excited like, oh, cool, I'm gonna get on the stage, do any of that shit. He's way past that. He's way past it. He's obviously shown what he can do, and what he does is, I mean, Cat is fucking, extra lyrical. We've talked to it ad nauseum about how Eli has puts a focus on. The run back on video as opposed to seeing if the crowd's going to get it, and that's something that I personally understand because I ride in that lane too. I still I appreciate Eli at the stage that he's at, right, in that respect. I think that Lotta Zay is, based on my conversations with him, has been very vocal to me about showing up for the battle very like in a different fashion, because he said that, and this is respect to you, Eli, that you have had a good year, and he's looking forward to battling you, which either could be an uphill night for you, or he isn't understanding of where you're what levels you have reached with what you were talking about, Mike, against Poet Dev. That was even though it happened, I still think that Eli showed that he was ready for what Poet Dev was going to bring to the table. It definitely puts Eli on his back foot and ready to swing again. So I think that this is a battle where Lotta Zay is getting someone who is ready to fucking unleash on a top tier opponent in Lotta Zay. Look, I saw a tweet today from I think it was Battle Rap Bum, who's a great follow on Twitter if you guys are on there. And he was talking about one of the top battles for Marv being Marv versus Lotta Zay. Although that was quite a while ago. Look, Lotta Zay is still mentioned amongst battlers as being one of the best to do it. So this is going to be a fun one for sure. I have look, if Lotta shows up, it's hard to go against him in general. So if Lotta shows up, it's 2-1 Lotta. If Eli really does what I know that he's capable of, then we're looking at something pretty fucking special out of Eli, and we could be talking a fucking gentleman's 30 from Eli's perspective if he really puts on the performance that I know that he can. So that's what I think from my end for the draft. I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. Big ups to Day One. Thanks, Mike, for joining tonight.
For sure, man.
I appreciate it. Let's go over some of these. Comments. Let's see. Finally, Pat got me winning a battle. I've been waiting all my life for this moment. Shit. Let's see. Who is Lotta? That's from Hemis, by the way. Who is Lotta Zay?
Literally there when I battled him, Hemis.
Hemis is who Mike Bailey battled, bro. Let's see. Pat's got Eli 2-1. Eli said, "Oh shit, that's what's up." Then he said, "It's a trip to battle a guy I've been watching since 2007." I actually want to talk to you about that, Eli. I don't know that you've had this opportunity yet outside of Quest McCody. I think we spoke a little bit about it in your guys' face off, but this is a unique battle for you, bro. This is a really unique battle for you. So very excited about it. At Mike Masters 801 on everything. I guess Hemis was being sarcastic. Sorry about that. That's Mike, do you have anything to add before? What anything else to add?
I mean, all I really got to add, man, is that battle rap is alive and well, especially in Utah. It's headed in the right direction. Again, the sponsorships and the partners for this battle is insane. It's crazy. It's just going to be another moment where everything is just, you got to be there to see it, to really be a part of it. I know that watching the videos is fun, but you need to come out and support, especially with such a good sponsor behind it, right? And again, just anyone who needs help, remember to reach out. Shout out Eli Ace. I'm excited to see what you're going to do. Nick Jones and Pat Maine, eat a dick. That's it.
Damn, that's what's up. Hey, stop giving your lessons. Okay, really quick, fucking, I got the okay from Jer, so I'm going to announce it. The pay-per-view hosts for the evening are Lush One and Cali Smooth. Cali Smooth is also going to be the Spanish judge. So we have Toby Ali, Macon, and Cali Smooth to judge Smoke Sela and Cosmo's battle. So that's exciting. I want to give a big ups for that. I also want to give context there. We did reach out to several media folks locally to take that pay-per-view spot. And unfortunately they were unable to make it. So before we filled that with Lush and Cali, we would love to make sure that we were keeping this in-house, but we are also excited to have Lush and Cali Smooth host the pay-per-view for us, so that's exciting as well. And yeah, man, we're December 9th. The tickets will go on sale for sure on UtahRapper.com tomorrow. If you don't intend on bringing a winter item, which is all good, we are also going to be holding raffles that evening. You'll get tickets, extra tickets for donating, and we'll have some other ways for you to get other tickets outside of like the tickets you get for buying a ticket. But we're very excited. More info to come on what to be announced rather on what is going to be raffled off. And so we're going to have a whole day of it. This is all being held at the Utah Creative Chamber. On 970 West Lavoie Drive. That's just right off of Atherton on 45th South. The Utah Creative Chamber is a place where the Utah creatives and artists are able to have a safe space, man. You guys are all going to see it when you get there, how much work that CJ Drisdom and his team put into creating a very unique environment for creatives. If you have a podcast that you've been trying to start and you like, I don't have the equipment for it, they got it at the Utah Creative Chamber. If you just are looking to find a place where you needed some quiet time and you don't want to go to the fucking library, you want to be in a place where you can feel artistically motivated, the Utah Creative Chamber is that. If you have a project that your engineer hasn't been answering his phone calls or fucking whatever the case is, they got an in-house studio for Lake Effect Studios there. If you have your own conference that you're trying to put together and you need a space for it, Utah Creative Chamber is that. There's so many different opportunities that the Utah Creative Chamber has been already giving artists in the valley, and they just started in May and have already put a large stamp on what they are looking to provide for the local community. So big up to CJ and the whole team over at the Utah Creative Chamber. I am so excited for our battle rap community to see what they have going on over there. Their memberships we'll talk more about in the next coming weeks, but they're this is beyond affordable for the space that you're given, and it's just very exciting. So overall, ours, let's go. Mike Masters 801 on everything. Day one, we're excited about that. To clarify, bring fucking tents too if you want. Winter items though, again, lightly used or new jackets, coats, hoodies, socks, beanies, gloves, thermals, all that again to provide and support our unsheltered community. So we appreciate everyone. Thank you all for tuning in to run it back this week. I know we went a little long, but we had fucking 12 battles to get through. So y'all have a nice night, and we will see you next week. Peace out.